Howdy, howdy. Monday morning, back at it. We got some cars over here. We'll check it out. First thing I gotta do is get this gate opened up. I really wish they would have put the crusher in the back corner of the property, but they put it up here right at the front of the gate, and it turns into a choke point real quick, so to speak. This guy, I know he's into, easy man, I know he's into his parts. They're live, part vehicles until the day we crush them. And generally a couple days before we crush them, you get the last bits off of them. Well, we crush a bunch of these Expeditions, holy moly. Crush them all the time. Man, did we get some views on that Subaru? Holy moly. So my fire video, not my first car fire video, that got a lot of, I was like, I just couldn't believe it. That one had like 1,000 views and then 2,000 views, and I'm like, what? And then y'all know I ain't no big YouTuber, and that kind of, it excites me. But it excites me, and then so that video is only what, 72 hours old, and it's already got 3,000 views. And the fire video is like 6 months old, and I don't even think it's got 3,000 views yet. Trying to get these tires pushed out of the way so I can put that Expedition up here. Let me fix that Honda. And we'll take a look around. Y'all know how we do it, Monday morning look around. We'll see what we got. Now, we got a whole bunch of new subscribers too, and I want to thank all the new subscribers and the guys that have been with us a minute, and gals. But it's not every day we crush a brand new vehicle. It does happen, and that was a perfect timing situation, because they're not going to bring a car out here for me to crush, and if I'm not at the yard, I'm not going to see that stuff or even be around it. All right, so that's a little better. All right, let's take a look, see what all we got. We got a lot of rain, I can tell you that. We got a bunch of mud puddles. So I'm crushing these cars over here with the orange V's on them. I'm crushing this pile first, and I'll finish one load for him. We'll take a little better look at them, and then I'll be crushing this load for this guy. I'll be crushing that Hot Rod Blazer right there, the one in the primer, and then the S10 on top, and a couple SUVs, a Cadillac and a Lincoln. Nothing too, maybe that Ford truck right there, 1 ton, or 250, I'm sorry. No, easy, don't tear up this truck now. All right, let's get something over here for Mario. Yeah, so I'm just, just letting you know we don't crush Subarus once a week or 2020s, but we get those kind of little deals where I've crushed all kinds of things. There was some prototype helicopters that we crushed for Bell, but they were just mock-ups. There wasn't, you know, they were saying this is 30 years down the road, and shoot, that was what, 7, 8 years ago, 10 years, no, about 8 years ago. They didn't let us take any pictures or cameras. They brought it over to us with tarps over it, covered up. And then, but it was all just fiberglass and like square tubing. It was a mock-up vehicle or helicopters. All right, we got the SUV. I've got this one already crushed. So on this load, what we got? Oh, he's ready for me to take that one down. Mitsubishi here. We got a Jeep up there. They look like they got the motor out of that Jeep. So I'm gonna do one load for this guy. So I got 6 more cars or 9 cars for him. He's got enough with the motors already knocked out. I won't probably get to that. I don't need that Camaro or that Cadillac in the back. This looks burned. I don't need it for this load. Anyway, let's finish looking around. Crown Big. Let's see, Nissan Altima. That second one right there. Minivan. Nothing really screaming at me. But other people like to see things that, you know, of course, right? Other people want to see different things. This Ford truck ain't bad looking at all. Ain't bad looking at all. I won't have to crush it today. And then after I crush, I think 9 more cars this morning on this one, I'm gonna start in on this load right here. Crush everything over here after, probably a little bit before lunch and maybe after lunch. All right, folks, let me see if this car's done draining. We'll crush a minivan or a, yeah, I mean, Chrysler Pacifica. They got the motor out of it, tranny out of it. We get some cool stuff over here. We get some classic cars and some rare cars and funky stuff every now and then. But yeah, that Subaru video, it's wow, 3,000 views. Thought I brought a bottle of water up here with me. Come on, get in there. You will comply. All right. Let's get this Mitsubishi throat up there. I think I got to do something with this Mitsubishi. Old JP in New York, I think he mentioned somebody might be his birthday any day now, or 6 days from when he sent it. I ain't gonna say it. I think he said his birthday's probably today, or maybe it was Sunday. See if I can crush this for him. I had worked for this boss one time, and it rained, and the cars were already crushed. And I was down stacking them. We had all the bundles stacked up, and you lift them up and you rock them back, you know, tilt your forks back. And he's like, hey man, stop tilting those cars back when you're carrying them. I was like, man, what are you talking about? He says, you're draining all the water out of them. And he's like, water's freaking heavy, dude. Leave that water in them cars. Yeah, leave the water in them cars. Well, I wish I had a taller crusher. I say that all the time, but sure wish I had a taller crusher. Yeah, there were some tornadoes come through Dallas yesterday evening. Home Depot got tore up. There's a lot of stuff got tore up. No one got killed, which is awesome. Get it, Mario, get it. Oh, them tanks are hard. They got a cover over them. He's got it draining. Probably got to crush that one first. Let's see. There we go. Awesome. Go ahead and crush it, Mario. Trying to tear all that bull jive off. There it is, part of it. Okay, folks. Sorry about that. Thank you very much for the new subscribers and everybody checking out Cowboy Car Crushing. And we're back to just crushing Ford Tauruses and Hondas and all kinds of, you know, cars. But if I get a chance to, you know, video stuff like that Subaru, I'll do my best. Monday morning, back at it, busting them down. Thank ya.